Hello everyone, it's Jacqueline, Heirloom Vintage and Collectible. It has been quite a time since I've connected with you guys on the channel. So those of you who are joining me today, welcome. Thank you for coming in. I have been ill, still dealing with whatever that illness is, but I just cannot sit around moping and lamenting and being sad about the situation. So I have been out at a couple stores, but I really was just looking, to be honest. So I'm at an end cap. I'm at a Goodwill. I used to come to maybe once a month or every 2 months. And store is quite crowded. It's Saturday. But what can you do? I wanted to get out. The weather is perfect for me. It's like 80. Beautiful, beautiful weather. And I thought I'd come see what's happening. So what I'll do is take a quick scan of the aisles I'm in, and if I find something worth either pointing out or I don't know if I'm picking anything up. I did not get a cart. So, again, Jacqueline, Heirloom Vintage and Collectibles. And if you're not a subscriber, please consider. I really would appreciate that. I just looked for the color, the sale color. And like I said, I have not been to shopping or whatever you want to call it for a minute. And I was looking for the 50% off, which I didn't see. What I saw was 30% off, and it's the green tag. Now, maybe there's a 50% off tag because some places offer more than one sale tag, and if I find that, I will let you know. But for the most part, it looks like 30% off. And I know for a fact, Goodwill is not starving. So let me keep looking. So sometimes, this particular store, it's very popular. It's in a good location, close to very prominent crossways of cities, towns, whatever. But I did see this clock I thought was interesting. It reminds me of, what do you call it? Something punk. Is it steampunk? I mean, I know it's not original steampunk. But it's not a bad price at $4.99. I thought it was cute. And then this modern clock here. So I'm going to keep looking for that sale that they usually have 50% off on. This is broken. But as mentioned, I have not graced myself with you guys in a minute. Store is crowded, as you can tell, little ones around. And I have quite a few things that, actually I did go shopping for a few things, and I didn't haul those things. So I'm going to definitely be hauling some things that, some things you may have seen in the past. I'm going to try to have some order with it, like put them together. So let's take a look in the candles. See if I find any acrylic or anything like that. And you guys, you know what to do. If you see something, yell it out so I can hear you. Yell it loud enough. I look in the candles for a couple of things. One is to see if there is sometimes they have fairy lamps in the candle section. And sometimes you find decent candle holders. And sometimes you find, some unique items in the candle section. But I don't know, the store seems to be a little pricey. Pricier than what it used to be. I'm going to take a look and see what that is. Maybe it's just some bubbles. But it could be a scented oil that I might consider. Let me just keep looking, guys. I really want to find something unique. I don't want to find things that I always see or always find, or what I usually have in my inventory, because I have quite a bit of it. In fact, I have a couple of these I'm going to be putting up on eBay for a very good price, by the way, just because it's time for me to sell stuff. I like that, whatever that is. Let me keep looking. There's a nice little mirror, modern. This little thingy here, whatever it is a tree. What is it for, guys? Why do we invent stuff? Like, what is this? All right, I'm not going to get on my soapbox. I'm not going to get on my soapbox. I'm not going to get on my soapbox. This is cute. Interesting. Ashtrays with the, with the card thingy in there. Let's see. Anything? It's got to be special. Yell what you see. Yell what you see. I like to see what's in these boxes sometimes. This is very light, so it's whatever's in there, I'm not really interested. Anything else? These are popular. Willow tree. That's music box. Some kind of fancy dancy candle. Nice unicorn here. Maybe a home crafter. There's a... Ooh, I thought I was going to pick up a heavy rock, and that thing is light as a feather. Oh, I almost broke my hand lifting that sucker up. What's this? What is this here? Yep, it's already see the broken petals. Well, all right, guys. I'm going to keep on looking. All right, I so like these marigold glasses. I know they're nothing special, but I just have an affinity towards them. And I did take a closer look at the sale. It is 50% off green. I ran out the house without my glasses, and I thought it said 30%, but it really was 50%. Here we go again with the beautiful glass. I don't know, I like those. Anything in there? Anything worth picking up? I know people collect shot glasses. I used to. I don't know what I did with my collection. I mean, it was maybe 10 or so. They were unique pieces, but what do you do with stuff? I understand us being collectors, right? A lot of us who are resellers are also collectors. But we have to, make a decision around what we're gonna actually collect because of its beauty, because of the way it's made, because of, all of the things that we like, right? And then if something should happen to us, we want to pass them along to our family members or donate them if they have value to a place. But how many things can you collect and enjoy? Because honestly, I would love to just enjoy the things I buy and collect. But some things you do want to sit on a shelf and just keep there. These are cute. I like those. See if it's the fourth one. If it's the fourth one, I'll consider it. I don't see it. It's probably why it was donated. What do you guys think about that? Collect things that you're going to actually use. Yes, if it's something you can sit on a shelf and enjoy looking at, that's cool. But at the end of the day, I'm really trying not to be a hoarder, and I'm also wanting things that my family members can use as an heirloom when my time comes. And I just wanted to have some historical, value, family value. Now, I've said in the past that I am collecting teacups to do sort of this teacup thingy, but they want $2.99 each for these arrow rocks. It's called Arco Rock. I like those, but no, that ain't gonna work. So here is, I don't feel like pulling the tape off of that to take a look at who made it and what it's made from. But if I find some really unique teacups and saucers, I don't want them to be the same either. I want them to all be different. So I only have a few at home, and that's a collection that I'll be upgrading or adding to, primarily because I'm going to be doing that thing. Like I said, it's like a tea party type thing, and I want to start collecting enough teacups and saucers for it's almost like a fundraiser where you would bring people together and you'd have conversation, and they would buy their ticket to the event and they would take their teacup and saucer home. So that's the plan. It's going to be a minute before that happens, but that's the plan. I haven't seen a lot that catches my fancy, just based on the fact that I have enough things that are pretty or whatever. I'm really looking for collectibles or really heirloom quality. And I mean, I'm using the word heirloom loosely, but I thought this was kind of unique. Not that I'm going to get it, but I thought it was cute. This is damaged. What else? I thought I saw something else up here I wanted to take a closer look at. This is a neat piece. Flash. I think it's flashed. Yep, sure is. That's a bummer. What do we have here? I'll have to take a look under that tag and see what's going on with that. Not that it's not anything like extra special, but it's unique enough that I'll take a closer look at it. So this is a blue end cap. I already looked at the green end cap. Wasn't much happening there. There's a red end cap, white. So let me take a look at this other end cap. Take my time. See what we got going on here. This is more of a gold brown sort of thing. This is potpourri. So green is 50% off, as I mentioned. Here's the things that put the fire out, but I don't know, it's some kind of material that I feel like wouldn't work very well. Jacqueline Heirloom Vintage and Collectibles. Subscribe if you will. I would appreciate that. There's some pottery. It's interesting looking. And then this end cap here. I do like these apothecary jars here. 15 bucks. It's a green though, so it'll be $7.50. That's not terribly bad. That's okay. I mean, I was using it for myself. So let me keep looking. I'm looking for something special. Here's an item I thought was interesting. I should have turned it around and did some looking before I start recording it. Let's see. It is Pueblo, Mexico. $6.99. It's cute. Is it a soup tureen? What is it? But it's missing that spoon that usually go in there, or ladle, or whatever you want to call it. Here's a mid-century-esque type item. It is, what's that say, guys? Sweet. Let's see if I see a price. Okay, that's also $6.99. That's a nice large piece. I have to look a little closer at that to see if that's. But I haven't seen anything that really captures my attention. That bread box there is cute, interesting. It's got the little interesting little front thingy on there, but here's a pretty little teapot of some sort. Very interesting. It's like a music box teapot. They did too much with that item, I have to tell you. In my opinion, they just did too much. Here's one of those coffee thingies. Wow, that's fancy dancy. gaudy, fancy dancy. Then I've seen these. I like the spout, the ice thing, spout thingy. But I haven't, nothing's caught my eye like I'd be like, wow, I want that and I want to resell it. Because everything here is just meh. So, I only have one aisle to go, and it's not an aisle that I usually, there's usually not much in it. So I'm going to end the video. I appreciate you coming and hanging out with me today and rejoining me after my absence. Hopefully my health will get on the rebound and I could just get better and start doing all the stuff that was on my to-do list. All right, Jacqueline, Heirloom Vintage and Collectibles, and I will see you guys on the other side.